Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. In this, the last episode, we explored the Catacombs and we explored the last remaining places in the Lost Izalith, and we defeated the Bed of Chaos as well. And in this episode, we'll be going down into the Tomb of Giants. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Last episode, I had trouble finding the bonfire because there isn't a bonfire right here. The bonfire is further down, so that was my mistake. Probably there should be a bonfire right here, in my opinion, but oh well. And as you can see, these guys guard this place here, and these are pretty ferocious giants, as they're known. And we fought one of these guys inside one of the place where we got the Dark Moon Seance ring, and there's also one in the graveyard, Firelink Shrine. But yeah, you want to be careful here because there are also some archers shooting arrows at you, and some of the pathways are pretty hard to find. You can see this guy. There's a ladder there and little loot over there. Easy to miss, but you can slide down these paths or go down slowly if you want to. But you can't get back up. So here we have one of those guys once more. Luckily, I one-shot these guys, but earlier on in the game, you are basically meat for the meat grinder in these guys. Look down there. Does that look familiar? That's why I wanted to go to Lost Izalith first, by the way, because that is the dome of Lost Izalith, but it is viewed from the other side, I guess. So that is pretty awesome. And it is the lava is the only thing that lights this place up, and I find that, well, except for these light here, and these, if you watch my Demon Souls Let's Play, you would recognize these immediately because we've seen them before. Oh, let's go down and have this guy attack us. Oh, come on! You guys, you had to chain kill me, didn't you? Oh well, I'll be right back. I'm going to show you, well, I guess I'll show you the way down, the proper way that I'm using the most of the time, just for the sake of that. But before we do, you might want to kindle this bonfire so you have enough Estus flasks, but I'm not going to do that this time. I want this to be a little more challenging. So yeah, but you have seen me do this, take this path many times previously, and we did it to take on the pinwheel boss, and but yeah, an idea might be to kindle this bonfire even as early as we did in... oh, hello. They fell down and died. That's 3 souls for me. But an idea might be to use... an idea might be to use... kindle that bonfire early on so you get 10 bonfires. 10 of... I thought he exploded a little slower than that. A little quicker, I guess. But so you get 10 Estus flasks. I was interrupted so many times during that little... Oh, sorry. I'm going down. I hope you are as well. So yeah. Down at the bone wheels again. Let's make sure they don't hit us this time either. Just keep running. Just keep running and dodging in like a zigzag motion, and we'll be back. I'm gonna skip ahead until we are back in the Tomb of Giants because... yeah, going through the pinwheels room, it takes a while. Okay, so we are back here where the lights are, or where the light is gone, I guess. And, yeah, the one thing to note about the Tomb of Giants is that this place is, well, would almost embarrassing me. Oh, these guys stomp you, by the way, so be careful about that stomp right there. They also try to hit you when you're down, so they kind of chain kill. But yeah, this place is really hated just because of the way it is made. It is made really hard, kind of artificially, I guess, by simply adding the darkness as like a trial for you. So, what? Again to those 2 guys? No, I didn't die. Oh, what? That was too lucky, almost. Holy moly, that was too close. Whew. But you can just run past them if you want to. Because they are super slow once you get out of their sight, so... or out of their scythe. That was a word play on the words, right guys? Funny guy, this one. But yeah, you can just run past them, and you can do that early on in the game as well because they are fairly slow. And there's a treasure, you can get that one if you want to. And look at this guy. Remember him? He tried to kill us previously in the Catacombs. That wasn't very nice. So let's not talk to him just yet. Is it over here? I think it is. No, it's not. Because I know there is a bonfire down here somewhere, and I want to get to it before we talk to Patches. There it is. The bonfire. Oh. And here's the ladder, by the way, if you want to find a place to be safe in this little area here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to use a couple of humanities here, just so we get some more of these Estus flasks before we explore the area. Shouldn't we do that? Yeah, we should probably do that. So let's use, not going to go overkill, let's use 3 of them. And yeah, let's kindle this fire and make sure we get the Estus flasks. There are a couple of ways we can go in here, and I am not the the one who's most familiar with this area, to be honest. I always go here last, but look at that view. It's pretty amazing. Oh, not warp. But yeah, I love the view in here. It's really cool. And to realize we are so close to the place we were, it's really, really nice. But let's get back up, because once we spawn down here, we won't be able to go anywhere but up. We can't jump down because then we'll die. So we can either go to the right there and explore that place, or let's talk to Patches first though. Let's talk to him and see what he does.
What, you again? Well, well, you've been a stranger. It's good to see you well, my darling. All right. You came at the perfect time. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but we're friends now. I'll split it with you, in any case. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
I really want to kick this guy, but if you if you play Demon Souls, then you know what this is all about. And yeah, you go over here and you get the cutscene and lots of loot.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Oh yes, he has been doing this. He has done this to 3 other people, it looks like. So these guys have managed to get all the way down here, but fell. And you get Skull Lantern there, which is, it's super useless to have that thing at this point of the game, I guess, when you're down here. Well, maybe it isn't. We're gonna see later on. But look who's here. Remember Thorus of Thorus? The guy, Petrus of Thorland, back in Firelink Shrine. He lost his maiden, and she's here.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done? You're no hollow. Please be careful.
So there are her 2 companions have gone hollow, and they are down this path right here. And we need to kill them because they've gone hollow. Unfortunately for her. So here we have her former companion. Oh, taking care of him. Oh, they're of course they're clerics, so they'll both be using shields and gear from the cleric's gear, I guess, cleric set. And they'll heal, of course, from time to time. So, but a good way to take care of these guys is to just do the jumping slash. Make sure you don't hit hit the lady though. He's a pretty nice weapon, looks like. So, but this place is a place of pilgrimage for these guys. And that is really interesting. Let's talk to her once we've killed them.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Replenishment.
I am certain that both...
Yeah, so we got a spell called Replenishment. Let's take a look at that one. Ooh, where is it? There it is. Common miracle, beware of the cleric knights blessed by replenishment, for he shall not fall easily. Yeah, it's a gradual restorage spell. Really, really good if you want to use that for a faith build, for example. And here's the path up to this corpse. Let's take this first. White Titanite chunk. We've been getting some of these, and oh, here we have those guys. Yeah, it was a trap to get up there because these guys will basically spawn, and these are towers of skeletons, skeleton towers. Yeah, pretty nasty guys. They remind me a lot of the enemies from Mario, in the sand areas, the desert areas in Mario. That you hit each part of them, they'll fall down and become smaller. And these guys will not, but they will fall apart once you hit them once. And yeah, so this is the way out, back up from from where patches cut you down. These are also reminding me of the ones the enemy in Tower of Latria we fought in Demon Souls. The masses of corpses in that area. By the way, we haven't fully upgraded our weapon. We need one more a Titanite chunk, and the Titanite slab we have already unlocked to do that. Illusory wall here. You can get down to this place from this over here. Not get kicked down by... Ooh, big arrow. Not get kicked down by patches if you see the bonfire is right there. So it's pretty nice. Let's see if Patches is still here. Let's talk to him once more.
Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly. Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But if I were in your shoes... Ooh. Who knows what I'd...
Yeah. Let's see if he kicks us down. No, he doesn't kick us down this time. But he will... he will sell you stuff now, I think. He goes back to Farling Shrine. Funny thing about this guy, you can see his head is so bald. He lights up this whole area when I spread my light on him. But yeah, that's him. You can walk around this path. This is the place we're going on next. See this big little scary demon beast down there, or skeleton beast there. Is he coming for us? No, I don't think he is. But yeah, this is the path we're going to take. But before we do, let's go back to the other area next to the bonfire. Let's do that. Luckily, this is pretty close to the bonfire, so we don't really have any trouble with exploration. Oh, so we can go down there if you want to, or we could go. Oh, I guess we have to. Where is this? I thought there was one thing over here. I guess I was wrong. But yeah, there is the path up here we can take as well, or we can go down into the cave there. And yeah, those arrows, they hit pretty hard. Let's heal up before we take on the big guy. And let's slice him. So here he is, the archer of archers, and we took care of him. I can't really remember what's up here, so this is going to be really exciting, right guys? Another archer down there. This wasn't the archer at all. But some loot down there. We can maybe jump to that one later on. But yeah, some more giants up here. And first of all, pillage this thing. Let's get this one down, and this one too. Ooh, really nice to have this forward jumping smash attack. on these guys. No illusory wall there. I thought there was one here. I guess I was wrong. But yeah, as you can see, the loot is up there on the ledge, and I'm not up there right now. But we can drop down to this one. Or is there one path down here we can drop to? I'm not really sure. Oh, I'm not gonna risk that anyway. Let's go to this one. Large soul of a proud knight. Nice. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm not really gonna take a risk and jump down to areas I'm not really 100% certain about, because even though we're close to the bonfire, I'm not going to take that risk. Let's go down into this place here. Oh. And I know there is something of interest down here. That's for certain. Oh yeah, lots of these guys. That's fun, right, guys? Whew, so many giants. So many giants. Whew. Yeah, these guys are having lots of fun all day. Whew. All day long. Let's... I thought I was 1 second away from cutting those down, but oh well, I was not, looks like. Luckily, we are just around the corner from that place, so that's amazing. We need to just climb up the ladder and go over there. We are basically done with the Tomb of Giants as of this point. Well, there are some more areas we need to explore, but once you get to the bonfire, the hard part is done. And once we've gotten the item down there, you can suicide run over to the item if you want to, and just spawn back at the bonfire if you don't want to risk it. But yeah. You can jump over here, by the way. That's one way to avoid the enemies below. And let's run around all the way, see if we can do anything. And yeah, these are below us. Let's try some pyromancy on these guys. Did that help anything? Any way at all? Can't we cast pyromancy downwards? Look at all of these guys. Look at them, having fun, bathing in fire. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh well. Hello, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty fine, myself. Okay, so this time I'm just going to jump down and take the item for you guys, because I could have done that with a couple of good timed strikes. But I don't really care for that at this current point, because yeah, well, 16,000 souls there, but that's half a level barely, so not really much point of leveling up as of right now. Let's just make our way across this and jump down and snag this little item. You can get this really early on in the game, as this is not locked off. Oh, there we go, large divine ember. And dead. But you can get this super early in the game by just sliding down and getting past those giants on the way. So let's take a look at this thing. Where is it? There. Ember acquired for weapon ascension. Large divine ember of secret church rites intended for selective blacksmiths. Allows reinforcements to +10 on par with the very weapons of the gods. So we can give that to Andre of Stora and heal. Make us super strong divine weapons. If you have a faith build, that might be super useful early on in the game. So yeah, might want to do that. Ooh, let's continue on. Past patches and yeah, nothing special there. Past patches to the right here, as I said earlier, and we'll meet this huge beast right there. These hit you for amazing amounts of damage, so be super careful when you fight these guys. But they have some cooldown after their attacks, so luckily for us, they drop 1,500 souls. So just killing some of those and you'll be fine if you lost a lot of souls down here. But this area is one of the most, I guess, infamous areas in the game. So we have this guy as well. As you can see, he hits for a lot of damage. Pretty feral guys, and since we fight the arrowmen as well, it'll take some time. Let's just run around and strike this guy. As you can see, they are actually giant dogs. They have this little tailbone, and that's really, really not interesting, but I guess it's a little fun to look at. Those arrows. Those arrows, man. Let's take care of this guy. And not get a pierced. Oh, look at that. He didn't really aim for us though, but I guess we got pierced in our face. regardless. So, oh, here we go. Hello, doggy. So, oh, there are some paths here along the way that aren't really obvious. Oh, almost fell off the edge there. Oh my god, that's the attack I was fearing. Yeah, they do that thing. That's not good. Because it hits you a lot of times, and I forgot about that. Oh, wow. Wonderful. I'm not gonna cut this time because it's not really that long of a distance, to be honest. This is the closest bonfire to the next boss, by the way. So if you want to run to the boss, you can just skip these guys and run past. But since I'm clearing the entire area out, I intend to do that. Yeah. That was the sound of defeat. Oh well. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep on fighting. That's what I do. 'Cause I know it's super good. And a doggy. And here you are, crazy doggy. And then he falls down and dies. I guess that's one way to fight them. Just run away and run back down and strike them in the face. I guess that's one way to kill these guys. Like this, and avoid that bite there. Oh my god. But I guess being aggressive against these guys is quite advisable, to be honest. Oh, let's dodge this arrow here and take this guy down. Ooh. Luckily, the weapon we have is super strong, so let's take care of this guy. Might run down. Oh, that was too close. Run down here because he'll mess up its pathing, which might be useful. An item over there that I haven't gotten. I always forget how to get that item. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, he drops a longbow. Dude, that longbow there, it's more like a great bow, to be fair. And you're supposed to go down to the right there, I think, usually. But let's go over here and see what lurks in the shadows. So we can take this guy out down from above. Oh, and that did a lot of damage. Oh, and we have another fella here. Let's take him as well. Oh, and there's some loot over there we can get if we go in from above. This looks like a hidden passage, but it wasn't. Oh. So where's the road up? There's this path here we can take, or we can go down to the left. I think this is actually the correct path that we want to take to get to the next area. So yeah, it definitely is. You can loot this thing. What Titanite junk? Yeah, this is the correct path. I think it is, at least. Oh, maybe we should burn this guy or not. We can pull him, right? Yeah, we can pull one of them at a time, so that's good. Let's make him do this psycho attack. If he can do it. Well, I'm getting out of here. That was not nice of you, mister. And he did the psycho attack, which is nice. These enemies are some of the more annoying ones in Demon Souls, in Dark Souls, in my opinion. I don't think you can kick them off the ledge either. I don't think they are kickable, so. Yeah. Basically just going in, tanking them and hitting them is what I'm doing right now. I'm being a punching bag, which isn't nice. I should conserve some of my items. Oh, two more guys over there. But we want to kill them just for the sake of having cleared this area out, I guess. So survive that attack this time. Oh my god, did it twice, and we were. Oh, by the way, I died a couple of times on the way down, but now I found this guy. A black knight. Oh, I guess, yeah, he's black. I thought he was white there for a second, but yeah, I found this guy. So he's funny, right guys? And whoa, his animations were pretty quick there. Maybe we can kick him off the edge. Or try to parry him, I guess. Can parry that. Yeah, we can. Let's strike him in the back once he gets up. Yeah, there we go. So I have no idea where this guy was, but I think he was behind one of those one of the bone creatures to the right here. I think he was standing at the very edge over here somewhere, maybe? Or he was attracted to any sounds. Well, I cleared up down to here at this current moment, so... Ooh. I'm gonna do this with commentary now, so let's not get killed by that guy again. Ah, I really hate these guys. Not one-handed though, come on. No! Okay guys, we are back at the bottom. I'm going to waste some of these fireballs on this guys because I don't want to mess around anymore. I'm going to throw some fire on this guy and see how he deals with that. So let's throw some of these fireballs. Yeah, they killed them in one hit, so amazing. Didn't really think about that I can use these guys instead. They'll die, take some damage from the first hit, and then additional damage from the lava below. No idea why I kill these guys, because you really don't have to. But yeah, we should look at that place. This is pretty interesting, right guys? By the way, in here, there is some loot. Ooh. You can jump down there as well, by the way, but don't get too close to the edge. You don't want to do that. Yeah, look at that view. Giant trees. Something that we are quite familiar with in this game. The trees. Just take a look down there. So this isn't the furthest down we can go, it looks like, because if we see that, then there is a place underneath this place. Huh. We'll go there eventually. Trust me. But this is the end of the Tomb of Giants. Almost at the end. This is the place where the yellow fog wall is. And down here, oh, there's nothing special, but the view is freaking amazing. See these trees holding up the roof above? Yeah, amazing place. But this is the place we're supposed to go, and I think we'll be invaded now in this few seconds. So, let's kill this one first, though. Twinkling Titanites ×2. That's super nice, super nice. This place, is dark, and we have been here before. Where Nito is, but there are some traps along the way, so we need to kill these these guys off before we get to the end. And we'll see some familiar faces. 3 of them every time. So luckily, by the way, there will be one of these behind us as well, and some of them, well, this one has a freaking arrow bowman behind it, so might want to be a little careful about these guys. Yeah. But this is a great opportunity to show you how I usually deal with the Tomb of Giants, because I rarely kill those guys down there, even with the fireballs, to be honest. And it's a good thing that we get to keep our fireball saves, or our attunement spells, I guess, for the boss. So I usually, this guy, you can just run to the right of him. He'll mess around behind you. There are also some places you can jump down. For example, down here you can jump down right there and avoid that guy. And I think there's a way to jump down here. Oh, you can just walk down there as well. And past this guy, that's the one that's hardest to dodge. And jump down here. And that's the dogs. Oh, and there's the pathway down. So here's the ladder. Yeah, that's a bit easier, right, than dying like 7 times. So even one of them died, actually. So I killed one. Haha, we killed one by running with our feet. Pretty amazing. But yeah, this view is amazing, and I don't really... Well, I enjoy going down here, since, getting past those guys isn't really that difficult. So, this area is, well, the area at the end there with the 2 guys trapping you is a bit cheap. Well, it's not cheap, but it's a bit challenging, I guess. So just make sure you go back and kill this one, because if not, you'll be trapped by the other ones. So you don't want that to happen, do you? Well, just kill this one and retreat, and you'll pull this guy after you. So I guess, well, I thought you would. Just cut them down with an R2 slash. Yeah, I think you can run past them as well. I think you can run past them as well. By the way, if you use a summon here, you can get a pretty awesome summon. So here we go. Look at these guys sitting here. They're praying to something. And down there we'll see a familiar enemy. These are Pinwheel. Or, well, they are other necromancers that look like Pinwheel that serve Nito. So you can kill these guys and they have a chance to drop the... oh, and by the way, small children corpses. Those are super, super freaky. And these guys have a chance to drop the mask of the father, the mother, and the child if you didn't get those already. So one way to get those is by going down here and farming these guys, which is nice. The baby ones will keep spawning even though you kill them. So white titanite chunk there, and oh, here we got some loot. Mask of the father. That's the one that increases equipment burden, carry capacity. Oh, you hit me in the face, mister. That's not nice of you. Did you drop anything? No, you did not drop anything. Anything useful. These children here, fairly annoying, but they're yeah. They might just be, I guess, not children, but they might be short people, I guess. That is a possibility. But if you want to increase your drop chance, just put on 10 humanity and also... oh, I kicked him off the ledge there. You can't really kick a flying enemy. The Covetous Serpent Ring and 10 humanity to increase your drop chance if you want to farm the masks. And here we are approaching a familiar location. Before we enter, we want to make sure we use power within, and we also enchant our weapon. Oh, because there is a boss fight coming up. We'll do that in the next episode. See you guys then.